today's lecture we will learn about exception handling in C++. So what are exceptions? Exceptions are basically things that happen other than what we intend the code to do. So basically exceptions are just unexpected events or errors that can occur during program execution, such as division by zero or attempting to access an out of bound array elements. So why do we need exception handling? Because exception handling allows us to gracefully respond to errors, prevent program crashes, and ensure our code can recover from unexpected situation. When you make a big code, you never know what is going to happen to it, what the user gives input. Basically, like, think of it as like we made a calculator app, okay, on mobile. So there are going to be people who are going to use it. There are going to be a lot of people because they made it for the people to use it. So when they use it and they perform calculation, sometimes they're either accidentally or on purpose they're gonna divide some number with zero, and the calculator, the calculation, the CPU of the mobile or the computer is gonna try to calculate something divided by zero, but it's going to fail because you cannot divide by zero. Basically nothing can be divided by zero. So this is going to give a number of errors to the computer or the mobile, and it can even crash the device. So this is why we make some exception handling, because we want to keep some exceptions that if this condition happens, we need to throw this onto the user that you cannot do this, or this is the error that we're getting. So this is what basically exceptional handling is. So there are like few keywords that we use in exceptional handling. There is throw, try, catch. Basically what it does, try basically marks a block of code where exception might occur. So basically this function comes under the try, this, okay, and then catch handles the exception and specifies how to respond. Basically the whole exception thing would, the whole condition of the exception would come under the try, and the catch would do the things that should happen when the exception is triggered. Basically when something is divided by zero and we made an exception that we cannot divide with zero, the catch will either give us an error or just do the part of the exception and handle it and tell us how the user how it is responding to the error. Because like we are like here, take an example over here. We have the exception part over here, that the double result is equal to divide numerator over denominator. Basically the double variable is result is equal to the result of the function divide numerator and denominator. The result of the division would be result, okay. So if the exception occurs, so this is going to like make a pointer named error, const pointer, char pointer, and it would give us the error, like what error we got from the like what exceptional error we got. And then lastly we have throw. This basically throws an exception to signal an error condition. So this is our like error condition. So this is going to throw division by zero is not allowed, or if the numerator is less than 0 and denominator is also less than 0, we will get result of division is negative, okay. So now we have a few like this example code. We have a function named divide, which takes two parameters, integer numerator and integer denominator. If denominator is equal to 0, it will throw the error that we cannot divide, division by 0 is not allowed. If the numerator and denominator are less than 0, so the result of the denominator division would be negative. That because both of the dividing to be would be negative, so we return the value, the double numerator divided by denominator. Okay, so after that we have the our main function, integer, make two integers again. We can, by the way, we can name these same, because this is this is local variables, this is global variables. Global variables can be named, the local variables can be named after global variables. Okay, so we have cout, we get the numerator, then denominator, then we have the exception. So let's run and see what we get. Okay, it has run. Let's do 10 and 0. As you can see, it says division, gives the error, division by 0 is not allowed. So basically what this one function is doing, this line is doing, it is taking, giving the console error, which is written in red over here, error, and catching this we throw this through this, and then this caught the error. This is basically the error condition, and this is the this catches the error condition, what happens when the error occurs, and then displays on the screen. This is how throw something and catch something. So this throws the error, and then this catches the error. This is how it works. So, and as you see over here, it says or. Let's put my negative. Let me do -10 and 10. As you can see, the result of division is negative, because one of the one of the things in the numerator was negative. If we put denominator is negative, the thing is going to be same, we're going to get the same. But let's see what happens if we do both negative. As you can see, the result of division is negative, because it's both of them are negative, so it's also going to give the result of division is negative. So this is how exceptional handling works in C++. These exceptional handling help us catch errors, quite a lot of errors in C while programming, during runtime, console, and compilation time or anything. They can very useful for it. So this is how you can handle your errors in code, by doing some conception, these exceptional handling, and then making your own different error error statements or anything. So this was all for today, and I hope to see you in the next.